Hi y'all, Mimi Sparkling Diamonds here. We're going to do an unboxing today, and this is a beautiful canvas. It is not mine, it is my mother's, but she said that I could unbox it with you guys so y'all could see it. It is beautiful. I would love to do this one, but my mom is actually going to do it. It's a Chuck Pinson. And the title of it is Almost Heaven. This one is absolutely beautiful, y'all. This one is a big one. It's a 93 by 70 or 36.6 by 27.6 inches. And this one has so much detail. So much is going on. It's so beautiful. And we're going to unbox this today. So this one has 64 colors. 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Total diamonds 104,813. This is square diamonds. We're going to go ahead and open this and we're going to get into it. I hope everyone is doing great today. It is after work for me and I'm trying to get in some recording. I was on vacation, life situations have happened, and so I am behind on recording videos, but I'm trying to get back in the groove of it, and I want to share all these beautiful canvases that have come in since I talked to y'all last. So, what I do with the sleeve is I go ahead and just use a piece of tape on it, and that's how I keep it from moving. This is my mom, so it is going to go back in the box and all that. So here is the canvas, and we're going to take the canvas out. I am not going to go through the toolkit. I'm assuming most people are familiar with Diamond Art Club that are watching this, so if you're not, just know that you do have everything you need in this toolkit sorry, my tongue is tied, to complete your diamond painting. So if you are new to this channel or new to diamond painting, please go back in my playlist and look at other unboxings like earlier. I do go into detail on this, what's included in this toolkit, if you're interested. Okay, that's going to go to Mama. And so then we're going to take a quick look at this. She does give me her treasure quest cards because she's not interested. And it looks... This is the original artwork. So treasure quest cards are a secondary rewards program. This one is a bronze. So you have bronze, silver, gold, and black, with black being the rarest. You're going to get a lot of bronze, but these are very collectible, and you can scratch this code off on the back, and you can collect the different rarities of the cards, and you can redeem them for prizes and stuff like that. But this is really, really pretty. That's so pretty. So we're going to take a look at the sticker sheet real quick. So all of these are individually cut, as you guys know. And then it has the artist, Almost Heaven, the title, Chuck Pinson, the artist. And then this is that original artwork. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? This is a beautiful landscape. There's a lot of confetti in this one. A lot of detail. So they are currently at their mountain house right now, and trust me, when this says Almost Heaven, it's true. It is so beautiful. And they're in Colorado. They have a house outside the Rocky Mountain National Park, and it is on the mountainside, and it is really, really pretty. So this one's beautiful. The Chuck Pinson does beautiful work. Then you have your envelope, and as most of you know, once you make your first purchase, you can join the Facebook group VIP And then you can save a little money, 20% off your first phone app purchase, Android or Apple. So then we're going to look at our color spreads. So with a landscape, you're going to have a lot of browns, greens, you know, stuff like that. So this is typical of a landscape. We have our 3 fairy dust, which are denoted by the Z. And then this one also has the ABs in front, which is interesting. I guess they're going to go back to that because this is not an old kit. So this, any DMC number below the number 150 is going to be an AB. So that's Aurora Borealis. That's 141, which is white, 135, kind of a green, yellow green, and then an orange looking color, 131. So we're going to take a look at those specials here in a little bit. But first, I'm going to open up this canvas so we can get a look at it. And you guys can take a look at this beauty. Yeah, my mom is going to do this one when she gets back. She's working on a gift for my niece right now. It's a Lori Prindle one. And then she currently was working on, ooh, it's a big old drill pack there. Ooh, whoa. Yeah, this is a big one. It's a landscape orientation. I'm going to roll it back on itself so I can try to get it to lay flat quicker. But yeah, she's working on that Lori Prindle right now. It's a round. This one is square diamonds. And I've done a Chuck Pinson, Fly Fishing Legacy. I've also done a smaller Chuck Pinson called the Red Covered Bridge. And his work is always, landscapes are obviously confetti heavy. So anyway, are you guys ready? Because this is a big one. Woo! So pretty. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Let me pull the plastic back on it. Try to get it to lay flatter so y'all can actually see it. This is absolutely stunning. And I don't use that word very much, but this is absolutely that. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Chuck Pinson is a very, very talented artist. He's known for his landscapes, and there's a reason why, because he is super, super, super talented. And he does beautiful work. Interesting, that's the first time I've ever smelled their glue. The adhesive that's on the canvas, I've never had a canvas where I could smell the glue on it, but I can on this one. It's not horrible, like I just got up close to it a while ago when I was pushing the plastic down, and so sorry, y'all probably sick of seeing my big fat head. But this one is beautiful. It really is almost heaven. So here we go. Let me zoom out. Sorry for the mess in the background. Okay, so y'all can really make out the deer that are here. There's a cabin here, some more deer here. There's a boat down here like a canoe, a campfire going on over here. And then you got your eagles up there, a rainbow coming off the mountains, and then the waterfall and the river going into the lake or what have you. But the fall trees, the fall foliage on the mountainside, and then of course the snow that's on the peaks up there. We saw many of waterfall, and snow on the mountains when we were in Colorado here recently at their summer home. And then they got some little either ducks here or geese. And then you got another, looks like a boat or something like that. But this is one beautiful landscape, y'all. So, so pretty. So, immediately I can just tell you there's a lot of confetti in this. So, just one thing for those of you who might be new. On the bottom of the canvas, you're always going to find the stats, the title of the canvas. You're going to find the measurements again, and then you're going to find the artist name along with a copyright symbol. That means that Chuck Pinson has given Diamond Art Club permission to turn his art into a diamond painting. And that means that Diamond Art Club is compensating Chuck Pinson for his work. Chuck Pinson is so talented, and like I said, I've done a Chuck Pinson. It was this size. It's called Fly Fishing Legacy if you're interested. It is also beautiful, and it is currently in my living area right now. So it is beautiful. I had it dry mounted for my husband, and it has mountains in it too. But this is the drill pack. Of course, this is a very large drill pack, and you see Almost Heaven here in the ski code. But there's your color spread. So you got some blues in here. There's one of the ABs there, and you got grays and greens and browns and, you know, earth tones. You got a little bit of red for the fall foliage and the flowers and all that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause you guys, and I'm going to cut out the special drills, and then we're going to come back and talk about the specials, and then we are going to try to locate some of the specials. I can guarantee you that I am not going to find all the specials in here, simply because this is so confetti heavy. There's so much going on. I'm bound to miss something. But just know that we'll try to find the general area that they are in. We are not going to look at all the drill train. I'm not interested in showing you all the colors. I don't enjoy that from other people. So what I do when they do it is I just fast forward to what I want to see. So I'm going to spare you guys of that. So, but we are going to take a look at each special, and we're going to try to locate it, and then we're going to talk about the canvas a little further. But hold on 1 second and I'll be right back. Thanks. Alright guys, I have all the specials cut out, and so I'm going to show you guys those in just a moment. So we, just as a reminder, had 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. So we're going to start with the ABs first. So the first AB we're going to look at is 131. It's this beautiful orange color, and you can really see that AB coating. I'm going to zoom in a little. You can really see that AB coating. So if you're new, ABs stand for Aurora Borealis. They're named after the Northern Lights. And these enhancement drills are really bold enhancement drills, and they stand out on the canvas quite a bit. So these reflect colors that are around them, and so you can see they're reflecting like pink, purple right now and all that, but they're really pretty. These are my favorite enhancement drill, and this color is like reminds me of a dreamsicle almost. The next one we have is a classic. So this would be 5200 or DMC 5200. It's white, but it's 141 is what they call it. And you can see that this one reflects all the different colors. And this one is really pretty. Then we have this one. It's kind of like a chartreuse color. Let me turn it right side up. It's 135, but you can see that AB coating on there, and how it is reflecting off of those diamonds. So then the next special drill we have our fairy dust. So fairy dust are kind of like the opposite of, to me, of ABs. So we're going to start with a little bit darker one. So this is Z782. And if you look really close on these, you can see, just like in my fingernail polish, there is a glitter dust on there that's called mica powder. And so these drills have like a mica powder dust on them that is encased in them. To me, these give a very subtle effect, and they're really, really pretty when they're on the canvas, but they're not like ABs. They don't stand out. They kind of are more subtle, but they do give a pretty effect, and you can see that fairy dust very well on the top of these. This is like a caramel color. The next one we have is this beautiful blue. It's Z3766, and if I get up a little bit closer, you can see excuse me, that glitter coating on the top of these drills. Very pretty. The next one and last enhancement we have is Z3855. So the lighter you go, the harder it is to see, but if you get up close enough, you can see that glitter coating on these drills. So those are all of our enhancements. I'm going to zoom back out, and I'm going to attempt to find where these specials are. Now you guys give me some grace because this is very confetti heavy canvas. So first we're going to start with our, let's do the ABs first. So the orange AB that we had is this one, and it is the number 1 on the canvas. And I have a few suspicions of where they might be. So they're down here in this color right here, or some ones down here in the plants, up here. They're in the window of the cabin right there. Down here there's flowers. They're up in this tree, in the foliage. They're this color here. I'm trying to use my scissors so I can kind of show you guys. So this color here, they're right here. These lines and these trees that are on the mountainside. So anywhere you see that color, I'm sure they're right here. They're over here in this fall foliage. They're over here, I'm gonna look down in the fire. They're down here in this area, in the like grass on the boat. On the fire, they're here. They're all in the fire. They're all down here, and I'm trying to see. Oh, there's a table and everything, and then they're up here in this fall foliage, also up here on the mountainside. So again, that's really, really pretty. I do not see them up in the sky, so that's where they're at. They're not in the rainbow either. So then we're going to do the 141, which is actually 5200 DMC, and it is the square with the black dot in it. That is all the snow that's on the mountains right here. This color white, that's all that AB. Let's see, this right here, we don't have a lot of it. So I knew that it's down here in the waterfall, a few right here. And do I see any more? I do not. And that makes sense because we don't have that many, but we will have it in the snow-capped mountains. Then we have this color, and we don't have very much of it, which is the chartreuse color. It is AB 135, and it is the symbol number 2, and that is this green right here in this tree. I'm probably gonna miss some of these because we don't have very many. It's in the foliage that's on the mountainside right here. This lightest green color. It's over here in that foliage as well. So it's spread out among the foliage. And again, we don't have very much of it, so that's probably the gist of where it's at. If I missed a few, then I did, but I'm pretty sure that's the gist of where most of it is. So then we're going to move to our fairy dust. So we're going to start with this color. This is the 3855. It's kind of a peachy color in a way, a light peach. And the symbol for that is like the sucker. I call it the sucker. It's a dot with a diagonal line, so it looks like a sucker to me. Give me a moment. Okay, so it's this lightest color on the mountains right here. This light color. It's in the sky, it's in the clouds, like the sunrise or sunset here. It's right there. It's this color on the mountains, y'all. So that's going to be beautiful. That's a fairy dust, and it's going to be like the sun is hitting it, and it's sparkling. So here, up here, over here. There's some right here on this rock. There's some in the rainbow. There's some here and all back here, this yellow color right here, and this part of the sky where behind the bird and all that. So that's where it's mainly concentrated and then spread out, like highlighting on the rocks and in the stuff like that. But mainly up here in the sky is where that's located. This beautiful color is fairy dust Z3766. It's this beautiful blue, and that symbol is the downward arrow. So let me take a look here. Like I said, I haven't cheated. I opened this on camera with y'all, so y'all give me a little grace. Okay, so it is up here in the sky again. So this is where that's concentrated. It's this blue color here. It is this blue color here. Over here there's a few here. It's the lighter color. It's not the purple, it's the blue. And so there's some down here, like I said. And then there's some over here and over here. There's quite a bit. And over here behind that tree. So that's mainly where I've seen it. It is not down here. I do not see it down here anywhere in the water or any of that. So that's where that is. And last we have this beautiful caramel color. And it is Z782. The symbol for that one is the greater than sign. Excuse me. The symbol for that one is capital letter R. So let me see, because this one is going to be. Okay, so it's in the tree right here. I see a few doing some work in this tree here. Some on the deer here, right here, this line. There's some here and here. There's one there that I'm seeing. I'm sure I'm gonna miss some of these. There's some over here. There's some in this foliage up here. There's a few scattered about. And then I'm trying to look on the other side because and there's some down here by the campfire and all that stuff down here. There's a few scattered. They are all in here in these trees right here. They're scattered in. That really pretty caramel color. They're down here. They're up here. They're here. So they're just scattered in the foliage and on the deer down here. So that's really, really pretty. There is not any, well, there is some right here on they're doing some line work on the cabin here. There's just a few. So those are mainly scattered in the foliage and a few places down here, you know, where the campfire is, the deer, and stuff like that. But they're not the whole deer. Now there's quite a few on this buck. There's quite a few on his back here and on his legs a little bit. But that is your specials for this kit. Now, let's just talk a few minutes about color blocking versus confetti. Now, if you're familiar with diamond painting, you know what color blocking is, you know what confetti is. Now, landscapes are traditionally known for their confetti, and this is no exception. It does, however, have a few small places where you can do color blocking, and there's a lot of places to do line blocking. So color blocking, if you're new, is when you have a section. Let's take this for instance, this square. And this color right here, this light blue, is all the same color. So you can put that light blue drill in your tray, shake it out. You can use a multi-placer to place the drills, multiple drills at one time on this color. So that way you're gonna have that color in your tray longer. So color blocking helps you move faster, okay? Confetti is the opposite of that. And there's so many great examples of confetti, but let's just take this square here, which goes from here to here to here to here. So it's a 10 by 10 centimeter square. In this 10 by 10 square, you probably have 12 to 15 colors in this square alone. So that means in order for you to diamond paint this square, this section, you're gonna have to be switching your color out feels like every time you want to put a drill down, you're gonna have to be switching your color. But the benefit of that is you're gonna get high detail on this. And so all of this down here is nothing but confetti. There's confetti here, but it's blocky, splotchy. But this is like true confetti. These trees and all that is classic confetti. But the detail that you're gonna get from doing that is gonna be amazing. And you want your diamond painting, the goal of it is for this to turn out as close to the original art as possible when you view it. And so this is a landscape, and like I said, landscapes are traditionally known for their confetti. And Chuck Pinson, his artwork is mainly landscapes, and believe me, honey, they are all got confetti, but the payoff is wonderful because the painting that I did for my husband is beautiful. It is. I've gotten so many compliments on that painting that's sitting in my living room right now. And my mom is going to do this one, and I promise you she'll have it dry mounted. And if they keep the cabin, which they're not sure if they are, but if they do, they will, I'm sure she will put this up in their cabin in Colorado. So, if not, she will keep it and put it up in her house down here, and you know, wish she was there pretty much, because it is beautiful weather there and not hot like it is here. It got hot when we were there, but nothing like this, hot and humid. We're humid. I'm near Houston and in Texas, and it is miserable outside right now. So that's why y'all hear the air condition running its butt off in the background. So anyway, this is mainly confetti. Okay, now this is a big piece. This is over 100,000 diamonds on this piece. But guys, I'm telling you, don't be scared of it. If this is a picture, an art piece that you like, don't be scared of it. Diamond painting is not a race. It's supposed to be relaxing and enjoyable. It's a hobby. It is not a race. No one is saying, oh, well, why ain't you already done with that? And if they are, who cares? It's your hobby. You go at your pace. You do what you want to do. But when you are done with this piece, if you love this, you want to pick it up. Trust me that I almost bought this piece myself, but my mom really wanted to buy it. There's a couple other Chuck Pinson pieces I like, and so I'm waiting to see, you know, I don't want to do the same as her, painting as her, but if I really think this comes out beautiful, I will. But this one is called Almost Heaven by Chuck Pinson. Again, a 93 by 70. It is absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, his artwork is just so pretty, and the beauty of the nature that he brings out is beautiful. So if you like this one, I did not go on Diamond Art Club earlier to find out. I know it's not archived yet. If it is out of stock and you go on there, it's called Almost Heaven by Chuck Pinson. If you go on there, sign up for notifications, you can get an email when they do restock it, and you can pick it up because it is beautiful. Understand, this would take me probably 4 or 5 months to do it, because first of all, I wouldn't do this just solely by itself. I would have a round piece going in the background because I don't want to burn out. And this is a lot of confetti. So it would probably take anywhere from 4 to 5 months for me to actually complete this piece. Because I work and this is my hobby. This is not a race again for me. And so, but yeah, the payoff is going to be good, y'all. This is really, really pretty. The rendering team did a great job. And Chuck Pinson's work tends to look very good in this size point and also with square drills. So you're going to get a high detail finished effect from this piece worked up. It's so pretty. It's just pretty. The rendering is beautiful, so I can just imagine what it's going to look like when it's finished. So anyway, you guys, this is again Almost Heaven by Chuck Pinson and Diamond Art Club. If you like this, go on there, see if it's available. If not, I know there's several other Chuck Pinsons that are available and that have been available. And if you like one of his pieces, don't be scared of it because of the size. Trust me, the payoff is great. So anyway, thank y'all so much for joining Mimi Sparkling Diamonds this afternoon. If you're new here and you like what you see, please take time to look around my channel and the different playlists that I have. If you like what you see there, come back and consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here. For everyone that is subscribed, thank you for hanging out with me and always being my faithful subscribers. And leave me some comments down below. Do you have this piece? Do you like landscapes? Do you not like landscapes? If you do like landscapes, who's your favorite landscape artist? Is it Chuck Pinson? Is it Abraham Hunter? Is it, there's another one and I can't think of it. Of course, there is Thomas Kincaid and a bunch of different ones. But you guys leave me who your favorite landscape artist is. If you don't like landscapes, tell me what element of this painting is your favorite element. Is it the fall foliage? Is it the mountains? Is it the cabin, the deer, what have you? Let me know your thoughts, and I appreciate y'all watching Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all take care and be safe. Bye.